Exploring Antarctica is one of the most extraordinary travel experiences on the planet. With its ethereal landscape, its abundant wildlife, and sheer remoteness, it's a journey like no other. But how can you experience this frozen wilderness in just 10 days? In this guide, I'm going to walk you through the highlights of a 10-day trip to Antarctica, covering what you can expect to see and do, how to prepare, and essential tips to make the most of this once-in-a-lifetime adventure. Day 1. Arrival in Ushuaia, Argentina. Your Antarctic adventure begins in Ushuaia, often dubbed the end of the world. This small town in Tierra del Fuego is the southernmost city in the world and serves as the main departure point for cruises headed to Antarctica. Upon arrival, exploring Ushuaia. Before setting sail, take time to explore Ushuaia. Visit the nearby Tierra del Fuego National Park or hike up to Marshall Glacier for panoramic views of the Beagle Channel. Pre-departure briefing. Most expedition cruises include a briefing the night before departure. You'll meet your expedition leader, learn about the ship, safety protocols, and what to expect during your journey. Tip: pack wisely. Bring layers, including thermal wear, a waterproof jacket, and sturdy boots, and be prepared for sudden changes in the weather. Day 2 and 3. Crossing the Drake Passage. The journey to Antarctica begins with the infamous Drake Passage, a body of water separating South America from Antarctica. While the crossing can be rough, earning the nickname Drake Shake, it's an essential part of the adventure. Onboard activities. During these 2 days at sea, you're going to attend expert lectures on Antarctic wildlife, geology, and history. This is also the time to familiarize yourself with the ship, relax, and keep an eye out for albatrosses and other seabirds soaring alongside. Wildlife spotting. Keep your camera ready for the first glimpses of Antarctic wildlife, including whales, seals, and seabirds. Here's a tip. The Drake Passage can be notoriously rough, so if you're prone to seasickness, be sure to pack motion sickness medication or sea bands. Day 4 through 8. Exploring the Antarctic Peninsula. After crossing the Drake Passage, you'll arrive at the Antarctic Peninsula, a breathtaking region of jagged peaks, towering glaciers, and a wealth of wildlife. The next 5 days are going to be packed with unforgettable excursions. Arrival at the South Shetland Islands. The South Shetland Islands are often the first stop, with destinations like Deception Island, an active volcano with a dramatic caldera. Penguin colonies. Your first landing will likely introduce you to enormous colonies of Gentoo, Adelie, or chinstrap penguins. Watch as they waddle across the ice, dive into the water, and care for their chicks. Zodiac cruising. Hop on a Zodiac, or a small inflatable boat, and explore icebergs and search for seals that are lounging on ice floes. Tip: follow the expedition crew's guidance during landings. Antarctica is a protected environment, and minimizing human impact is essential. Day 5 and 6. Antarctic Peninsula highlights. Nico Harbor and Paradise Bay. These spots offer jaw-dropping scenery, pristine blue waters dotted with icebergs, and surrounded by snow-capped mountains. You may also make a continental landing here, officially setting foot on Antarctica itself. Kayaking and snowshoeing. Many expeditions offer optional activities like kayaking among icebergs or snowshoeing across the frozen terrain. These experiences provide a unique perspective of the Antarctic wilderness. Wildlife encounters. Look out for Weddell seals, leopard seals, and, if you're lucky, pods of orcas hunting in the icy waters. Day 7 and 8. Deeper into the Antarctic Peninsula. Port Lockroy, the Penguin Post Office. This historic British research station is now a museum and post office. You can even send a postcard from Antarctica right here. Port Lockroy also offers fascinating insights into early Antarctic expeditions. Le Maire Channel, often dubbed Kodak Alley, this narrow channel is renowned for its towering cliffs and mirror-like waters. The passage is considered one of the most photogenic spots in all of Antarctica. Camping on the ice, and this is optional. For the adventurous, some expeditions offer the chance to camp overnight in the Antarctic continent, fall asleep under the midnight sun, surrounded by nothing but the sounds of the icy wilderness. But here's a tip. Be mindful of the cold, even during the summer season. Temperatures can drop rapidly, especially during early morning excursions. Day 9 and 10, Return Journey and the Drake Passage. The final leg of your Antarctic adventure begins as the ship starts to journey back across the Drake Passage. Reflection and relaxation. After days of intense exploration, these final 2 days at sea offer time to relax, process your experiences, and enjoy the final lectures on Antarctic science and conservation. Wrap up and farewell. On the last evening, the crew often hosts a farewell dinner. It's a chance to celebrate the journey with fellow travelers and reflect on the awe-inspiring landscapes and wildlife that you've encountered. Upon arrival back in Usua, you'll disembark with memories that'll last a lifetime. Planning your Antarctic adventure. Some essential tips. Choosing the right expedition. Now, not all Antarctic expeditions are the same. Depending on your interests, you can choose from luxury cruises, small expedition vessels, or specialized adventure tours. Some key factors to consider include ship size. Smaller ships, under 200 passengers, offer a more intimate experience with more frequent shore landings. Activities. If you're keen on kayaking, camping, or polar diving, check whether these activities are offered. And itinerary. Some trips focus more on the South Shetland Islands, while others venture deeper into the Antarctic Peninsula. When to go? The best time to visit Antarctica. The Antarctic travel season runs from November to March, the austral summer. Here's what to expect during each period. November, the early season. Fresh snow, fewer tourists, and the start of penguin nesting season. It's the best time for pristine landscapes and early season wildlife. December to February is peak season. Long daylight hours, warmer temperatures, and a peak in wildlife activity. Penguin chicks hatch, and seal and whale sightings are abundant. And March, late season. Beautiful sunsets, impressive whale watching, and the chance to see penguin chicks growing up. Here's a tip. Book your expedition well in advance. Antarctic cruises can fill up quickly, often a year or more ahead. Essential packing list for Antarctica. Packing for Antarctica requires careful consideration. Here's a quick checklist of the must-haves. Layered clothing. Thermals, fleece jackets, and waterproof outer layers are essential. You'll want to be prepared for varying temperatures. Waterproof gear. A waterproof jacket and pants are crucial for keeping dry during zodiac landings. Sturdy boots. Insulated waterproof boots with good grip are necessary for walking on ice and snow. Accessories. Don't forget a warm hat, gloves, and a neck gaiter or scarf. Polarized sunglasses are essential to protect against the intense glare of the ice and snow. Camera gear. Antarctica is a photographer's paradise. So bring a camera with a good zoom lens, extra batteries, they drain quickly in the cold, and waterproof protection for your gear. And medication. Seasickness remedies, high SPF sunscreen, and any personal medications. Here's a tip. Many expeditions provide boots and parkas, so check with your operator before packing. How to make the most of your Antarctic adventure. To truly appreciate your Antarctic journey, keep these tips in mind. Be open to flexibility. Antarctica is unpredictable. Weather conditions, wildlife movements, and ice can impact the planned itinerary. The key is to embrace the spontaneity of the adventure. Respect wildlife and nature. Follow the guidelines provided by your expedition leaders. Keep a safe distance from wildlife and leave no trace during landings. Engage with the experts. Onboard naturalists, scientists, and historians offer valuable insights that deepen your understanding of Antarctica. Attend lectures and ask questions. Their knowledge enhances the experience. And soak in the moments. Whether it's the silence of standing on the Antarctic continent or watching a penguin colony at play, take time to simply be present and absorb the wonder of this unique environment. why a 10-day trip to Antarctica is worth it. While 10 days may seem short for such a remote and significant journey, it's the perfect length for those wanting to get a taste of Antarctica without an extended commitment. In just over a week, you can experience the best of the Antarctic Peninsula, from its iconic wildlife to its breathtaking landscapes. The combination of expert-led activities, varied excursions, and close encounters with one of the world's last true wildernesses makes it unforgettable. Final thoughts. Is Antarctica calling you? A trip to Antarctica is more than just another travel destination. It's an expedition to the last frontier, a place where nature reigns supreme and humans are mere visitors. If you're someone who craves adventure, seeks rare experiences, and dreams of witnessing one of the planet's most pristine environments, then the call of Antarctica is one that you shouldn't ignore. Plan your journey and subscribe for more adventure tips. If you're ready to embark on an Antarctic adventure or curious about what it takes to visit.